Hi guys, welcome to PG All-in-One. In today's video, we will learn how to file GSTRN 3B return. The data field can be saved and submitted later on as submission options are not available yet. This return is introduced as a relaxation to all SSE for filing GST return. This relaxation is only for 2 months, July and August of year 2017. You don't have to file this return for any other month. The due date for filing is 20th of succeeding month. For July, 20th August, and for August it is 20th of September. In this return, you are required to submit summary of outward supply, inward supply, and eligible input tax credit and tax payable and paid. As you all will be aware that for claiming previous ITC, that is input tax credit available to us, and ITC on stock, we are required to file transaction 1. I will show this filing in my next video. Previous ITC has nothing to do in this GSTR 3B return. Please keep in mind that even after filing this return, you have to file your regular GST return, that is GSTR 1, GSTR 2 and GSTR 3. This is summarized return, so you don't have to enter invoice wise detail, just have to enter total value. Till now, no Excel utility has been introduced. Once it is introduced, I will show you how to fill data under offline mode in another video. But now only online filing is available, so we will learn online filing as we only have 10 days to submit July return. Let us start to fill online and understand the form so that we can verify it before submitting it. First, log in your account, go to service, click on return tab, return dashboard. You can see, select the month as a July. You can see a box here, you have to select the month. Click on search button, blue search button. Your GSTN detail and 3 tab will be displayed. Click on third tab, that is GSTR 3B, which shows due date of filing a return. In this return, there are tabs from 3 to 7. 3 is for supplier made. 4th is for eligible ITC. 5th one is for exempt, nil rated and non-GST inward supply. 6th one is for payment of tax. 7th for TDS, TCS credit. Now click on blue bar on every tab to fill data. Tab 6 and 7 are currently off. It may be because data in those 2 tabs will be autofill, or maybe GST people are still working on it. You can also see important message there telling us to only save the data. Submit option will be available shortly, but you can save data and pay tax. In third tab, there are 2 other tabs. First, for detail of outward supply and inward supply liable to reverse charges. Here, value of taxable supply has a formula. The formula is value of taxable supply is equal to value of invoice plus value of debit note minus value of credit note plus value of advance received from which invoice has not been issued in same month minus value of advance against invoice. Under this, there is a 3A for outward supply other than 0 rated, nil and exempt supply. My value to B2B supply for July is 10,000. Here I have to enter CGST and SGST manually. So I am entering 600 and 600 in both the column. You can see some column are gray. This is to avoid mistake. Then 3B for 0 rated output supply. Here my 0 rated sale is 500. 3C for other nil rated and exempted supply. Here my sale value was 300 of July month. 3D for inward supply liable to reverse charges. There is no reverse charges tax payable by me, so I leave it blank. 3E for non-GST outward supply. No non-GST supply in my business, so I am clicking on confirm button to confirm and save detail entered by me. Then go to next tab, that is 3.2. It is for interstate supply made to unregistered dealer, composition taxable person and UIN holder. I had made interstate supply of rupees 5,000 to unregistered dealer, so I have to select place of supply and here enter the IGST tax. I had not supplied to other two types of dealer, so I am leaving it blank. Under this you need to mention supply made to all those 3 persons separately. Click on confirm and click on tab for eligible ITC. Next is fourth eligible ITC. Under this there is a for ITC on import of goods, on import of services, on inward supply liable to reverse charges, on inward supply for ISD and all other ITC. I am eligible for ITC of 500, so I am entering in all other ITC. Please note, data enter in this return should be matched to your regular return letter. Then there is a B for ITC reverse charges. Then C for net ITC available. This row C will be auto calculated based on your figure entered in A and B above. T is for ineligible ITC. That is, you get ITC but you are not eligible to claim it as per GST rule. The figure entered here will not have impact on above 3 row. It's like exempted ITC which you just have to show and it won't affect anywhere in the return. Click on confirm and click on tab 5. This tab is value of exempted, nil rated and non-GST inward supply. Here you can enter inward supply from a composition dealer also. I don't have this type of inward, so me leaving it. Then next tab is 6 and 7. As told earlier, these tabs are not available now. You can enter later on data in it, but you need to know this. Here you need to enter payable in separate row, that is IGST, CGST, SGST and cess. There are some block mark in grey color for you to avoid mistake. Tax paid through TDS and TCS will be auto populated. Then you have to submit this return with a tick on verification and return can be submitted through EVC and DSC. For now we have to save this data enter. Click on save GST R3B. I hope this will help you in filing your return successfully. So subscribe PG All-in-One for new updates on GST. Thank you guys for watching. Please hit like button and don't forget to subscribe PG All-in-One. Thank you guys.